to our show, Loose Mystics. Joining me today is the lovely Suzette.
Good evening, and welcome to our Christmas show.
And the lovely Mandy.
Hi.
And I am Kate May, Modern Day Mystic. You can follow us on our own pages, which is obviously me, Kate May, Modern Day Mystic. Yeah. Mandy on her lemon jelly face painting. She's thoroughly booked though, thoroughly booked.
Mystic and Medium.
And on Suzette with a Mystic and the Medium, which is our thing that we're doing next year, more of. So follow those pages if you can. And I work from the Mystic River Lounge in Cotton, Portsmouth, doing all my little magicy bits as well. So, which we'll go into a little bit more later on with what we do. But I know people are waiting to get on with the show. We will be doing some live readings today throughout the show, and they'll be for people who participate. So if you have a question and if you want to ask anything really on the subjects, if you can like, share, follow, comment, join in, show us your wows. Facebook algorithm, we need the wows and not just the likes and the hearts and the smiley faces and all of it, please. If you can follow Spiritual Productions for this show today and his other bits and pieces that he has on, and if you want to become a patron, then I'm just reading it. I haven't got my glasses on. Then he's asking for £1 per person minimum, if possible, to keep these shows going. There's absolutely hundreds of them, so £1 per person to keep these shows, and you'll become a VIP patron of their membership. Now that's all about them. Now what about us? Yeah, today's show is all about Christmas and New Year. Funny enough, we reached over that 1,600 views last time, so we're going to try and get through some. We're going to try and reach that. We want to go through some hellos. Apparently, we're going to go through some hellos as well with those that are already connected. But just quickly, what we're going to talk about is Christmas. We're going to talk about what it means to you, how do you celebrate, and how we celebrate. And do you have a particular religion, a faith that changes how you celebrate Christmas or how you don't? And New Year, do you have lots of New Year's resolutions? Do you have them for a week in January and then they all go to the pot? Do you celebrate the sort of, what do you want to call it?
Law of attraction.
Law of attraction, affirmations, anything. Resolutions. Do you wait for the New Year? Like stuff yourself silly all over Christmas, I'll start my diet in New Year. Or do you do? I do my birthdays as well.
Yeah.
And September.
I'll do them every Monday. What? Affirmations or diets? Diets every Monday, every Sunday night, and then I break it every Monday morning.
All my
1 hour.
All my little resolutions. I have so many different new beginnings. I could do it every new moon as well. I'll be like forever doing new things. So do you do it just at New Year? So there are the sort of things that we're going to be talking about. So we're going to say hello to a few people first. Hello, David. Thank you for joining us. I'm not sure why we've got Christopher.
No, you ignore that. I don't
Robertson and then hello, David.
It's not. No, ignore that.
Technology at its best.
We're going to start off. We're going to start off with Christmas.
Yeah. Let's
it's
start.
Not late enough the comments, but anyway, you do it mainly. So hello to Maggie.
Hello to Maggie.
Hello
Thank you for joining us. Hello to Jeanette. Thank you for joining us.
Paul is just saying to it all the time. Thank you for joining us. Let's do the names and then say it. Really easier. So to Polly, to Maggie, to Penny.
Polly, Maggie, Penny. Hello. Thank you for joining us. Gemma. Hello. Thank you for joining us. Amanda. Rachel. Lindsay. I'm really sorry, guys. I'm the only one with an earpiece.
We're like,
You could just say hi randomly. Hi.
I was going to chat.
Just welcome.
Welcome one and all.
So let's get on with the show then. Christmas. How do you celebrate Christmas? Do you have a tradition? Do you have any little rituals that you do? Do you have like lots of people have special pajamas, don't they? That they unwrap Christmas Eve. They have their yearly bath. They do.
Their yearly bath.
They have don't you have clean pajamas?
Who told you?
Your Christmas Eve. Put on all your nice Jimmy jammies.
I get
for a mince pie and your TV.
I think my boys would be. I mean, I know my daughter always would do Christmas pajamas.
Yeah, totally.
She would have had a yearly bath earlier on. As the kid was saying it. But yeah, people have like lots of little sort of personalised things that they like to do. That's kind of what we want is, what do you do, guys? What do you do out there?
I'm the one who, all the presents are underneath the tree.
Are you Mother Christmas?
I'm the one that hands them out.
Are you?
Yeah.
I'm the one that goes like, what's it?
Oh yeah. No,
Yeah.
Wait,
God,
I
love surprises, but I hate them.
And it's a and he'll go, yeah, CD.
Oh, no, T-Bone.
Yeah, like that. I'm just like, okay, he's right every time. Really.
Yeah, but
Always
do you
like
not, have you not
No.
done that bit where you get that CD and then you wrap it in like
yeah,
a big
I've
box?
tried all of that, but somehow my sort of picks up and goes, oh, like you know.
Yeah, maybe you should be on the
Yeah,
show.
my ex-husband
Yeah.
used to do that.
Yeah,
I remember when I was little, I got really, really excited. I must have been about 10. Got really excited over this package. It felt all great. So when my mum and dad went in, I like sneaked it open, and then the door went. So I like proper quickly put it back under the tree, and then whoever was at the door went back to it, and I was all, and it was a packet of penguins.
I've got a better one. No, do you know what? I've got a better one than that. I've got a better one. It's like hidden in the Christmas tree, a little square package. You know, that sort of thing you get like earrings or a ring in or something like this from Wayne.
Oh, were you
And,
like
and I shook it,
diamonds?
well, yeah, and I shook it, and it rattled a little bit. So I thought it was like a gold chain, you know, like something like that. Do you know what it was? Paper clips.
What? What? Yeah. What's your worst present
Yeah.
as well? What's your weirdest?
Yeah.
I've got some coat hangers. I don't know if Dawn's watching.
In fairness, I was at college doing
Got
like
to be my
business
weirdest
admin,
present.
so I've got like some files and I've got like paper clips, and it was a thoughtful present.
Yeah,
I just
well,
like
I
wanted the
expecting
necklace.
I was expecting
I wanted the necklace.
Someone got me these coat hangers, and I was like, oh, that's nice, thanks. But they're for travel, so they clip down, so they were very practical.
Okay.
But my first thought was, I've got some pink.
I had a jumper.
Did
with
you
great
think,
big
right,
black-
okay, so where's the clothes to put on it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so tell
Yeah.
us, come on,
What
what have you wanted and you didn't get?
Yeah.
I know Holly,
Sneaks
my
a bit
daughter, was
disappointed.
absolutely gutted on you because I gave them CDs for her and Jamie, and I gave Jamie the Spice Girls CD that she wanted. Right? And this was when they're about 8, and they're now in their 30s, and she still reminds me of it because she's still gutted that she didn't get it.
I do
You know
remember.
what's going this year.
So,
Yeah.
Now I've told her.
Yeah, she might be watching.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
say
So
that.
how do you celebrate your Christmas? Do you have any little family traditions? Have you set your own traditions up that other people that your family start to follow for you? I do like the pajama one. And then Christmas Day, we never did this as a kid, I don't think, but we are now have a big fat fry-up breakfast, so you're far too busy far too full up for lunch, but we still eat lunch.
Yeah.
Then we always wait until my brother and all the family arrive, which we've always done. So sort of 11 o'clock, we're hanging to really open the presents. And then once everyone's arrived, everyone's got to be sat in their right place, everyone's got to have a drink, the Christmas music's got to be on, the scene's got to be set, totally. And then it's like, right, everyone, now we can start opening.
It's funny, isn't it?
Individually,
Yeah.
one
We
at
don't
a
do it for
time.
anything else, do we,
Yeah.
really? But
Christmas songs, what are your favourite Christmas songs?
Oh,
You're a
drive
Monday
me
person
mad.
too. Oh, what, for diets, Amanda?
Yeah,
Yeah,
do it
yeah.
all on a Monday.
So
Start
good.
again next week. So what? Hi June. Hi everyone. Hi June. What traditions have you got? Because some Christmas to Heidi Spicer. Christmas to me is all
Oh,
about.
hi
my family.
Heidi.
Not particularly
I know Heidi.
religious. It is about spending time with those I love and remembering those that
It's
are
the best
happy
bit.
sad
It's the
times.
best bit.
Yeah.
Definitely, it's family.
And I know Heidi, so I know for you, Heidi, somebody special is gone this year, and I guess there are lots of memories and your lovely family as well coming together. So yeah, it is, and
It is a
and friends as well.
And the older you get, obviously, the more people you've got over the other side.
Yeah, but New
So
Year's Eve
it's
does
like-
that for me. New Year's Eve's the time when I remember the people that it's
Yeah.
more poignant. It makes me cry
Yeah.
more on New Year's Eve, funny enough, than Christmas Day.
Right.
Yeah.
I always have a few tears on Christmas Day.
So Penny's family's in Brazil.
Oh, Penny.
So,
I find
oh my
Christmas
God, yeah. But what
time.
about FaceTime? Isn't that the best thing? I've got family all over. So
Yeah,
FaceTime
now
is
it's FaceTime,
amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, Leah Marie, we wear PJs on Christmas. Yeah, I don't wear them on Christmas Day. I like to dress up Christmas Day, but be comfy.
Mhm.
But and we always used to have a little special outfit for Christmas
You're welcome,
Day.
Sally.
when
I love the antlers too.
when I was little, but now I just like to be comfy but dress nice still. I'd still have my lipstick on at Christmas Day. Definitely there. Hayley. Oh, Hayley.
Oh, hey,
hope your
Hayley.
day's okay. Hope Norman's
How's Norman?
all right.
Yeah.
And we make the children entertain us singing. They win
Slade.
sleigh lifts. Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one. I might try and get the boys to
Yeah.
entertain us.
Hi, Alison.
Hi, Alison. My favourite Christmas song is
Hey, Heidi.
Shakin' Stevens. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Oh, is
This
it?
is my heartthrob.
Oh.
Yeah, that is my
I
favourite
love-
Christmas
I've heard them so
song.
many times now because I'm old that I haven't got a favourite anymore.
I love
I'm
the
getting a bit-
band. I love the Band Aid one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I do like
the
that
first
one.
one.
The original one.
Yeah, the original
I do
one,
like
yeah.
that one.
That really.
I like
that really
Pumpkin
gets me.
Fire.
What's
Oh
that?
my God.
Paul
What do
McCartney.
you mean? What's that? Mulligatawyer.
Looking tired, roll miss rolling in from the sea.
What about when's the crop up?
No, that's a different song. That's a different song.
Isn't that a Christmas song as well?
What,
Yeah,
Fire,
bum,
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 bum.
fire.
I love it was bum, bum, bum.
Fire. Hello,
Yeah.
Polly Dolly. How you doing? So what about other religions? Because other religions, but I celebrate Yule as well, being part spiritualist, part pagan.
I was just thinking Yule log chocolate.
Yeah, definitely.
Celebrate
That.
chocolate.
And it's celebrating the end of the winter, sort of the dark going into the light. So it's done just about the 20th, 21st of December, just before
Oh,
Christmas.
that's the shortest day, isn't it?
Yeah. So we
Yeah.
celebrate where the dark has gone and now you're starting to think about the light. Although there's still that hibernation period and gathering. I was going to say gathering all your nuts, but you know what I mean. Gathering everything, quieting down and reflecting. There's a lot of reflecting over Christmas.
Oh, Polly, that's
An
not good, is
ex-boyfriend
it?
once blindfolded me and took me to my parents' garage. I had talked about wanting a mini. There was a toy one in the middle of the garage. I wasn't laughing.
I think I would have left him there with the mini, Polly, and gone.
We were sent to
Yeah.
you.
Mhm.
What present have you opened and thought, I just don't want that?
I had a jumper with really big black and yellow stripes that made me look like a fat bumblebee.
I don't know how
That
to
wasn't
do
a favourite, no.
Oh, God.
one boyfriend once gave me what I opened it up. I was a bit spoiled, I think, and it was a crash helmet box, and I was like, what? And I had a real squinty at him. Why have you bought me a crash helmet? Rah, 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 white crash helmet. And then when I opened it up, he packed it with loads of
Hi,
presents.
Jennifer.
Loads of presents, and I was like awful, felt awful. I was too spoiled.
You weren't in your spiritual realm then, were you?
No, I won't.
Shane really good at
Won't even
buying
give my
presents.
nuggets. Morning, Paula. But I love buying presents. Don't you love
Yeah,
buying presents?
do you know what I love most? What I love it when
Somebody's
making
making
coffee.
when I think I've bought the perfect present for someone that they're really going to love, I get really excited about it. You know,
Yeah,
and you find that
yeah.
when you can't think of what
Yeah.
to get someone, it's not fun. But when you think to yourself, that is perfect for them. I
Yeah.
love it. Yeah, they're going to
I
love
love the buying more than the receiving, 100%.
Yeah, definitely.
And seeing their faces and
it. Yeah.
I'm making all that effort.
Yeah.
I think that's why I always end up in tears at Christmas, because I make so much effort for everyone else. And then when I see what I've got from some people, I'm like, oh my God, you didn't even think about me properly. You just went to the first shop and got whatever.
I told
And
you I was
spent all
busy
that
last
stuff.
year, Kate.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, I think the expectations are so high on Christmas.
I used to started going
It's-
through a phase of making them, you know, like making jams and.
Oh, yeah. So
you know.
the home
people
I love
moaned
Christmas
about
with the tree up and the decorations.
Oh, yeah.
I love it all. I love it. Rich
I
has
didn't-
got a huge tree, haven't you, Rick? Right.
Personally,
He's got he's got a
It's got loads of baubles.
See them well.
Richard.
I hate putting up Christmas decorations.
I
And
do
I hate taking them down.
I hate taking them down. I love putting them up.
Oh, yeah.
Hate
New
taking
Year
them
away.
down.
New Year away is nice.
I
as
just
well.
love being with my family. Yeah, we sometimes go away for a few days before. Oh, I missed that other one. Good luck, ladies. Good evening, Martha. Good luck. Good evening.
Hi, Victoria.
Yeah.
The best Christmas I've ever had has actually been away on holiday. The best New
Never
Year.
been
Oh
away.
my
Somewhere
God, do you know
warm,
what
lovely.
happened?
Nice.
We went away for Christmas once and we flew to Bali.
Ooh.
And we got there Christmas
Nice.
Eve, and it was 5 o'clock, and we got taken to the place that we're going. And so we gave them the paperwork, and they were like that on the computer, and you could still look in, and then went back, and you think, something's not quite right here. And they went, sorry, you're not booked in here. You know, and you think, what do you mean? Thinking, this is not funny. This is not the nativity. We're not Joseph and Mary, and we've got nowhere to go. But no, they hadn't. They had to go and find us somewhere way out of anywhere in this place that was the back and beyond, and that was 3 days over Christmas because, they hadn't booked us
What
in.
happened?
They just, no communication. Took on with it.
Then you've got all
we'll see.
the people that obviously that haven't got anyone.
Yeah.
You've got Portsmouth particularly got a huge homeless problem.
we can't read that out, can we?
I
No,
bought my
So she's going to read it out.
I bought my daughter a calendar each month. It's a selfie of me. I can't wait to see her.
So I mean, you've read it out now, so hopefully she's not watching.
Well, if she
I
buys
don't
it
know.
every year, I guess she kind of knows.
What does it say every year?
Oh, each month. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a picture
Oh,
of
I
her.
see.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, she's had it printed
Did,
on
did we
one of
say the
those.
name?
That's
Did we say
typical
the name?
Heidi, actually. She's
we have now.
A comic. We have now. We have now. But yeah, the people
I don't
obviously
think
that
we
haven't
will
got families, the people that have lost.
Yeah.
I think it's so sad when, especially when they've had a family and then they've, for whatever reason, either grown up or grown apart, and then they're on their own. And yet you think at one point they would have had a family, they would have been at home with their babies, and now they're on the streets. Now they're on the. I just can't get my head around that.
And I think it's hard as well because you then, as a person, and I can only speak that, maybe for them, they watch everybody else, and just like we're sat here saying, oh, we get our pajamas and we do this and we do that, and then even on here tonight, there may be people that are thinking,
I just can't wait to
I
get over it.
haven't, I don't have that, and
Yeah,
it's
me
not
too.
always so much about the Christmas day because people can do that. It's about the build up and then.
And all the
they're
debt
not
that people
having
get
that.
into as
Yeah.
well. All the
We were saying this earlier, though, when we were kids, like in our day, the only time we got anything was our birthday or Christmas. So it was a real big deal, Christmas. But now kids get it all the year round.
Who was really excited to get, the pen that had all the different colours?
I love
Who's
them.
super excited? That's going
Yeah.
around at the moment.
Yeah.
Super excited to get that pen.
Yeah, I love that.
Really excited. And
Plum,
now,
big fat
yeah,
pen.
oh, yeah, yeah,
That's
all
back.
the simple games,
They're
all the
back.
simple things. But yeah, they're so spoiled now, which is our own fault.
Yeah.
Totally our own fault.
Yeah.
But we're going to try and do something. We're going to hook up with a homeless a homeless support team.
Organisation.
And organisation, and try and do something in the lounge. But I don't want it just for Christmas. I want to do like a monthly something. My plan is somewhere loosely to do a breakfast, early morning breakfast, for the homeless. So we've got the coffee shop here. So I want to be able to do something. So we might do the.
You might even find an evening might be better.
No, I thought that, and then I'll be drunk. No.
Oh.
So
Not all of them.
No, not all of them.
Maybe some because it's their coping mechanism.
Yeah. No, I'm not criticising. I'm just saying that's probably so the morning would be better, and also to give them a starter to the day, a breakfast in their belly at the start of the day.
Yeah.
But I will do something. At the moment, we do for the whole year. We've done 10p for every tea and coffee is going to the homeless, and also Portsmouth Hospital charities. We run 2 charities, but I'm going to think on doing something for evening, Janet. Ladies, first time watching you.
Enjoy.
I'm going to think I'm doing something for the homeless there. I just need to get my head around.
The other thing is that
exactly
they're racking it where people can donate coats and things, isn't it? They're just left outside with someone that needs
And
it.
we
I
said
saw
it
that
on
on
Facebook.
Yeah.
Pay it forward
Yeah,
so
you do it
people
in
buy
the
a
road down
tea,
the library down at South Sea.
buy a tea or buy a coffee.
Where are we up to now?
You mentioned that, you just keep it calm.
Okay. Hey Rose.
Hey Rose, high Rose. We
So
spend
do you-
Christmas by going round our sons to the grandchildren as we open their presents. Yeah, I do think it is a nice family time. I like when you open the door in the morning, Christmas morning, and go outside. It's just silent. It's nice, eerie, weird, calm.
Do you know what? We're right in the country, so it is really.
You know what the saddest thing is, in a way, is the fact that most people spending time with family at Christmas is the thing that they love most because we just don't get the
Too
chance
busy.
to do it
Too busy.
all the rest of the year. And it seems a shame that
Alison,
it's
are you
like
lovely ladies doing
Yeah.
readings? Yes, we are, Alison. Didn't you hear us at the front? At the beginning.
I've
Yeah,
been
we're going to be
there.
doing readings throughout the show, but you need to comment. Not just ask. You need to comment, you need to join in, you need
Wow,
to
that's
share,
wow,
you need
love
to
it.
like, and you need to wow us. So all those people, our producer Richard,
Is telling us how many wows. So now you've really got to hit those
got to
wow
hit those
buttons.
wows and share and
How's it
comment.
going, Richard?
So what are we? Have we got any comments? Is any of you telling us about your love for Christmas? We've got a few. So if you have, you will be getting picked. Or you should be getting picked. Wheeler. Hi, Kaya. So Kaya, how do you spend Christmas? Do you have any traditions that you do? Do you love it? Do you hate it? Victoria, you'll be on my own. A friend of ours is on his own. I asked him if he wanted to come to ours for Christmas, and he said no, he's quite happy on his own. Likes his own company. It's just a day, no big deal.
Some people
So,
don't
hi,
actually
Sam.
like all of the
No,
I don't like all the fuss, you know.
No, they don't.
I would hate to think
Hey,
that I
Sam.
would be on my own, but I probably would go and do. Actually, Gemma, who works here, who does all the fabulous nails, she's done my lovely nails. So if you want your nails done or anything else, your face being beautified, you've had an Indian head and some other treatments, come down here and see Gemma. But she had one year where her mum was working, her brother was working, so she sat at home moaning or moping, and then thought, no, I'm going to go. And she went and helped at the homeless shelter. And that's great. So, there are options for some, let's say.
I think it'd be quite nice to watch what I wanted on TV actually on Christmas Day.
Do you watch the Queen's speech?
Yeah,
I do. I do.
Yeah.
I don't like
I do.
stop everything for it, but I do have in the back of my head, I'd like to just wait at 3 o'clock. I'd just like to go and see. And I'm the only one that watches it. No one else is interested at all.
What is on this Christmas day?
I don't know.
What?
What?
Oh my
No,
God.
What?
Gavin and Stacey.
Oh,
Christmas
Yeah,
special.
total Gavin and Stacey.
Oh my God.
Janet, usually working
Listen.
also, but as main driver. But since retirement, have a chill day. Cousins is on his own to share Christmas dinner. Always a lovely time.
And it's
Thank
nice
you
to
for the
share.
hearts.
Yeah.
Christmas Eve is big at our house. Christmas Day is for chilling. Yeah.
That's the American style, isn't it? They have all their presents that they on Christmas Eve.
Yeah, and in Europe, don't they? They do
Do
the
they?
whole thing. Yeah.
Boxing
lots of
Day.
things.
That's why Boxing Day is called Boxing Day, isn't it? Because they used to open their boxes on Boxing Day.
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It
Spend
is.
the day with
Someone Google that.
Yeah, don't blame me. Nice bit of
Someone
time.
Google that, but I'm sure that is true. I'm sure that Boxing Day is called Boxing Day.
Oh,
Because
yes, it was.
Because you
And
would open
no,
boxes.
also, you opened your boxes, but were the boxes from the employers? So
I
was
don't
that
know.
given?
I don't know.
Someone
And
Google
yeah, but
that.
Somebody,
Do you know
somebody Google it.
Do you know what?
quickly.
There's two brilliant things that Jamie, my son, learned in Austria. Two is they save a percentage of their wages all through the month, and they give it them once in the summer, and then they give them half of what they've saved just before Christmas. They don't have to get into debt, so they
Well,
take
that's a
10%
good
of their
idea.
wage. And the other thing is they're enforced 4 days off. All the shops are shut, and they're not allowed to open to give shop staff time off.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
God, yeah, you could never, I mean, that was it, wasn't it? You would,
Couldn't find
you
anything
couldn't
open.
find
could you?
anything open,
Mm.
which wasn't a bad thing, but now we've got like one day,
Yeah.
And
and
people panic buy.
that's it.
We're going to open up,
Yeah.
because we have quite a lot of people that come in who are on their own, we're going to open up Christmas Eve, and then Christmas Day, Boxing Day close, and then we're going to open up again.
A lot of
Friday.
places are
We're
open
closed over the
Friday,
weekend, but we are going to
You know,
open
not
up.
necessarily 4 days, but 3 days would be nice to give
Yeah.
the shop staff a break. But they're
Yeah.
in like then, and some of them there till late at night doing all the
I think
sales
if you're a
stuff.
shop
don't they, for
staff,
Boxing Day.
but
Oh,
for
yeah.
us here, we want to be it's those that
Yeah.
have been on their own for a week's a long time for them to be on their own. So we're going to open up
Yeah.
for, they probably won't get anyone coming in. but
Oh,
we're gonna
Penny, that's not great to think.
Don't
Is
get
that-
upset, Penny.
No.
Think of something positive.
Mm.
FaceTime me on Christmas morning. So,
Joy hates madness.
join my madness, yeah, and it is a bit mad because I get stressed. I try and be all cool, and then I totally get stressed about the cooking and just.
Oh,
like,
we're going out.
"Oh."
We're not.
Yeah.
I'm done.
I
don't
try
cook
not
anymore.
to, but I end up getting a little bit of a tiz.
Chinese. We're going to dim sum.
Chinese. What's
Yeah.
a roast dinner?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh God,
Oh,
yeah.
no, we've got to have a roast dinner.
No, we have dim sum. So we go up to Parkgate, Camps Valley.
Oh,
They
no.
don't charge any more than they would any other time of the year, which I think is
Christmas
really
Day.
good. Christmas Day,
Okay,
and
sounds good
so
to me.
there's about 15 of us, family, all go up for big dim sum because they have great big tables,
Yeah,
so everybody
yeah,
puts
yeah.
around tables,
That's
it's all
nice.
there.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so yeah, that's what
Good
we're doing.
evening, Jonathan. So, guys,
And
and
Stuart.
Stuart.
Oh,
is it,
Stuart.
is it, oh, is that all, all of you?
It's 2 people.
Two people.
Oh, okay.
Jonathan and
And
Stuart
Stuart.
are a bit thick here. Since I lost since I lost my mum and dad, Christmas isn't the same. No, I work shifts and we'll be working Christmas Eve night into Christmas morning this year. It's just another day, but that's okay. Yeah, that's the thing when you're working and when you have lost family members. This year's been big on people passing, well, every year. But yeah, it isn't always the happy times. What about New Year? What about your resolutions for New
Yes.
Year then?
Oh,
Do you make
Kim, first time
resolution?
watching?
I watched the show on Monday for the first time and now checking in on this. I'm loving it. You ladies look so relaxed and we love to be sitting around the table with you.
Oh,
you are. Technically,
You're all here.
Technically, you are.
You are.
So New Year's resolutions.
Oh,
Where would you see yourself in this time next year? Do you have any aspirations? Do you have any wishes for? Have you thought about what you want to achieve next year?
Yeah, all the
Same.
time.
Yeah.
That's what you want to achieve all the time.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, loads of time. Mine used to be the same ones, like
Having the family
yeah,
around.
same
Rachel.
ones on.
Nice.
But I've tried to change them more recently, and I've only really just discovered this year about like the law, the universe, like the law of attraction, about
Oh, yeah.
asking for what you want. So a pretty new thing for me. So rather than just waiting until New Year's Eve, I am trying to kind of do it as I go along.
On a Monday.
On a Monday.
No, Sunday night. I'm going to start my diet
So
tomorrow.
prayers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the law of attraction is huge. Does anyone else believe in the law of attraction? As it
Well,
works?
sure,
Vision
it's
boards
answer
as
it.
well.
Vision
It's
boards.
getting really, that's kind of making a bit of a comeback.
Yeah, but think
The
about
whole
it.
vision
I
board.
thought about a vision board, and I found a picture of me when I was younger and skinny, and I pinned it out. I'm just so depressed I ate a cake.
Yeah.
I think,
Yeah. I
I've
just
just
looked at
been,
it and
just been told to do a New Year's Eve party for people on their own here. I'm not going to be here. I won't
oh, that is so damn selfish of
no,
it.
there's too much to
Oh
do
my
New Year's
God.
Eve, cooking them.
New Year's Eve, do you?
Oh, New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I thought it was Christmas Eve.
No, New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
New Year's Eve.
I hate New Year's Eve. I cannot stand New Year's Eve because I don't drink. So for me, it's like, and everybody just wants to
Do you
go
want
out
to
and
drive me around?
yeah, I will. Everybody just wants to go out and get smashed out of their head.
Yeah.
Pubs charge you to go in that are free all
Yeah,
year round,
absolutely.
all that sort of thing.
What's
And
that
I
all
just,
about?
for me, I'd rather sit in, just get a really good takeaway, watch a really good film.
Oh, I can't stand staying in on New Year.
Yeah,
I think
so-
Christmas is for family, New Year's for friends.
No.
And what?
Switzerland was the best.
Switzerland are the best New Year's for
Hi,
Rachel.
Rachel.
Yeah, hi Rachel. Yeah, I like to get smashed New Year's Eve. I think it's for friends. I think it's for celebrating. But obviously, since having the children, it's been difficult, and also because Colin don't drink, it's ever so difficult.
Yeah.
We did go to London one year, which was lovely. We did nothing last year. It was rubbish. New Year, and in fact, I think we might have had a little bit of a tick. But this year I want to go back to London again because we had a great New Year then. So as long as it's not raining, I'm going to go to London and watch the
I
fireworks.
think I would like to do New Year in Town Square. That always looks
Oh,
Yeah.
it's amazing, doesn't
I
it?
do that, actually.
Edinburgh, I might do it in
Okay.
Edinburgh, like in
Why don't
Holland,
you do that?
Edinburgh.
Yeah,
that'd be
Sam
good.
says New Year is sat in watching films with husband and kids till as late as you can.
I know, it is a bit like that.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm like that at 10:30
Yeah.
thinking,
But do you know the
Oh,
only
no,
one
I
of the
don't wanna
best
be in on New
things?
Year.
One of the best
I don't
things
wanna
about
be.
living in Portsmouth
I'll
is
do that on a Saturday night.
all the ship's hooters that go off
Yeah.
at
Yeah.
midnight. You know, you can hear them all going
Yeah.
off in the searchlight, and I do like that. But no, I would actually be in bed asleep. I cannot
No,
see
no,
the
I
big
am.
deal of one day.
Because it's all
Yeah.
about new things. It's all exciting. It's a whole new year. It's all like, yeah, what can we plan? What can we do? How can we excite it?
Diet,
New year to get rid of toxic people. I got rid of mine earlier.
shopping list.
Get my shopping list ready to send out to the universe.
Yes,
Totally.
yeah.
What's
What's
on
on
your
your shopping list?
I didn't
Maggie?
even have
I did
a
that.
shopping list. And
What's
Maggie,
Maggie, what have you got on your shopping list? Come on,
What's
share.
on your wish list, Maggie? Kaya, me and the
Have a
kids
party
just
for
stay at
three.
home and have a party for three.
Oh,
Basically.
yeah.
So, as soon as the kids are old enough, I'm going to get drunk.
No, do you know? So it's the drinking
Any
thing,
safeguarding
isn't it?
issues that we have on here?
It was me over 18.
That's what I said. As soon as they're old enough,
Some people think,
I should get
Yeah,
them
but I
drunk.
just
18.
like it's who I spend it with is much more
Yeah.
important.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
You know, like, and I just don't get the drinking thing. But then that's just a
Yeah.
personal.
I'm not a massive drinker now, to be fair. I'm not.
Yeah,
Don't look at me like
whatever.
that.
they'll never
Catch your nose
really
in
they'll never
radio.
look at a Facebook then.
When did I last get a drink? Friday with you, man.
Maybe
Just
Friday.
Friday. Just in the
Who
weekend.
was the taxi?
But I don't think like we used to at all. I just don't. Can't handle it at all. But I do think, for me, I like to be out. But it don't often happen now, do you? Everyone's doing their own little thing.
One of the
It's
best
not
New
big
Year's
like it used
ever
to
was
be.
down Old Portsmouth once, and they had all these blokes dressed up as choir boys, and they had the vicar, and they had like a pretend coffin, and they had the year written on it, and they threw it out to sea like at
Oh,
midnight,
did
like
they?
throwing the old year out.
Yeah.
And there was those people
Yeah.
singing, doing
Oh,
old
yeah.
dance on. It was really good.
My nan used to. We always had to be
I
stayed
used to
there.
open the
Open
front
the
door,
front door. Open
open the back
everyone
door,
out.
piece of coal.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
also
and
everyone
the,
out on the street
yeah.
singing old Len's
So
on.
what the saucepans lids? Did anyone still do
Yeah.
the saucepans lids? Banging there
Yeah.
through the house. She would have a little bit of sherry. Yeah, the front door and the back door, and she'd stay up till midnight with us.
Family parties
Yeah.
are probably the cheapest way of doing
Yeah.
it. If you get everyone
Yeah.
round to your house and just.
That's the thing though, I think
Yeah.
that it's now, it's driving, isn't it? So you have to have a designated driver because you'll never,
It's a shame
It's
I
so
don't
expensive.
have it.
Yeah, and paying to get into a pub though as well.
Oh.
Tickets only.
what, how,
Yeah, if you haven't got your ticket
I
in
guess
advance,
in
you
that-
can't go anywhere.
yeah.
So what about the resolutions then? What resolutions have you guys got?
Ooh.
Have you thought about what you want to bring in for the new year? What you want to let go of the old? Have you thought about how you're going to use? Because the law of attraction is quite a big thing. Your thought is a thing, isn't it? Your thought can be created. So You have to be careful what
It
you're
has-
thinking.
But it has
Wendy.
energy, doesn't it?
It does have energy. Wendy, we go down to our street of pubs. There used to be over 50 pubs, now dwindling.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's another thing.
I like to see a street with 50 pubs.
Yeah.
Where is that, Wendy?
Yeah. This law of attraction. Are you supposed to write it down? I know that you're supposed to think of things in a positive way and not think, I don't want this, I don't want that, because apparently that works the other way, and that you have to say,
oh, yeah,
it's
so,
happened.
yeah,
or
apparently it
something.
doesn't hear the don'ts. No, it doesn't hear something like that.
Something-
It hears the don'ts.
Yes, or something,
Yeah.
is it? I mean, are you supposed to imagine next year, like by this time next year, I will have been
I
started
think
university.
I think
I
it's-
guess, I don't know.
it's like you speak as if you've already got it.
Is it?
Thank you for letting me have.
Right.
Yeah.
It's thank you for letting me win the lottery. Thank you for letting me get my divorce.
Right. Okay.
It's that type
Right,
of thing.
yeah,
So
so-
I think that's how it works. So you're already accepting it. Has anyone else used the law of attraction? Has anyone else
Vision
follow it?
boards.
Vision boards.
Yeah.
Kaya, she's going to be
Be
more
more
positive. We'll have
yeah.
some of that.
I
Does
want to
anyone-
go into my university course. That's what I want to
You
do
wanna get
next
on
year.
your
I want to
university?
pass my access course and get the university course degree
I-
course that
I
want.
finished
And that's
my-
the thing.
Counselling one in January, then I start so I want to go on the one in March, which is working with counselling children and young people.
I want to be a technical teacher
So-
by the end of the summer. Teach English as a foreign language.
Yeah, I think you'll be good at that. What about you, Polly? New Year is every day to me. Absolutely,
Yes.
you can make changes any day
Yeah,
of New
I agree
Year.
with that now.
Definitely.
Yeah.
That's why
We
I
said
like
that before we
lots.
went
Yeah, that's why I like lots of new things. I think I like a New Year at your birthday. I think that's a really good time. I like New Year at Samhain. I think
what?
end of the old, end of the
Just
new.
what I was going to say, does
September.
anyone know where New Year's Eve started? I mean, like, has it always been a thing? Or is it suddenly, because when you think, I know it's the start of the new year, but when did it become such a massive, big
I don't know.
celebration?
Has
Just anyone, it's
anyone
just like,
asked
it's
Mr.
a
Google?
date, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Anyone ask Mr. Google that? Because the Chinese have a different. Theirs is
Yeah,
February.
different.
Yeah.
This is different.
Well, it depends, doesn't it, when it falls, because it's usually around that.
But
But
the
it goes
eighth-
different
the
dates.
And Spain have
Different days.
a different New Year as well. Can't remember theirs, but so every.
I think we should do Chinese New Year this time.
I think we should
Should
do.
do.
I think we should
So
do
as many New Years as
every
we can.
New Year. Let's
Oh
have
my
a
God,
resolution.
right.
A
Do we get to eat
resolution.
Chinese?
Definitely.
Yes.
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
any
Yeah, we
country
can.
that's celebrating New Year,
Yeah.
that's what we should do.
I bet there's other. We have to Google this and find out how many different New Years there are
Yeah.
around the
And
world,
do
kind
it.
of thing, and
Do
just
it.
and do
And
them.
do it. And
Yeah,
a
I
theme
think
each
so.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be quite
I'm going to try and have no drama. That's
Well, actually, when we get to New Year, we could actually celebrate quite a few times, depending on the time difference across the world.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So we could be drunk for like 48 hours.
Lord
Oh my
Vader, I
gosh.
would like a new larger house next year so I can have all my family over for Christmas.
Oh,
nice.
so long. What you need to do
Put that on
is
your
say
vision
thank
board.
you. Thank you for letting me have a larger house.
and
And
everyone
all
in
my
my
family have enjoyed being there.
Yeah.
Love to be fit and healthy. Alison, again, you have to say thank you for.
I always say
Wow, love to be fit and healthy. So that's down to you. So that's your personal responsibility there. So you'll have to be. I am.
Oh, Gemma,
Thank you that
yes.
I've done this change, Gemma.
Exciting change.
I made an exciting change this year. Looking forward to making it successful at the Mystic River Lounge next year.
Yeah.
So
Right,
yours
here
will
it
be.
is.
I'm so pleased I made it successful. It was the right
Yes.
move to go from my job that I didn't really want to do anymore into this one.
It's a downside thing though, of taking on other people's things like New Year. Like for instance, in Korea, even though you got your birthday at the beginning of the year, you add a year on.
add a year on. I was 45
Yeah.
in that country.
Yeah, makes you older.
So
Does it?
say,
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh my God.
Yeah, not happy about that.
yeah.
Wow.
So I'm going to stay in England and just talk to them on FaceTime.
I suppose every year I say I'm going to stop eating cake, but it's not going to happen.
Yeah.
Don't,
Heidi,
there's
come
no
on.
reason for it to
Who
ever
wants
happen,
to stop
Heidi?
eating cake?
Yeah.
Unless medically we have to.
Cakey.
But-
That's
and
as
there's always
they say it in Japanese, cakey. Cakey.
Is it? Is that your new language then?
No, but just I heard it. You know when you like listen to a foreign language, suddenly you hear an English word,
Yeah.
and they're going, "Oh, cakey," and I was like, "Oh."
Don't forget to join the VIP patron membership. Just
Yeah.
reminding us there. Please share, follow, like, and send us your wows. And don't forget to join our own pages. Mystic and the Medium, Suzette Carlisle, Spiritual Medium. Mandy, I don't know
Just
which one you
medium.
want to do, Mandy.
Yeah.
Like her lemon jelly, which is our
Lemon
face
jelly.
page, just like super busy. Now she's going to be a Korean English teacher. So maybe she'll have. What did you have?
English
I'm an
Korean
English
teacher.
English teacher.
Perhaps you should just follow Mandy Bentley. Just follow Mandy Bentley. And then myself, Kate May, at Cape May Monday Mystic and the Mystic River Lounge, of course. So follow us on our little things here. So what have you got, guys, coming on?
Any unusual resolutions
Mr.
that anyone's
Producer
made?
Man, is anybody coming up with anything that they're coming in with?
It'd be nice to have something
Resolutions?
like unusual, kind of. Because like
Unusual.
education,
Diets.
being healthy and all that, they're the usual, aren't they?
Oh,
Okay.
hello, California.
Oh, California.
I'd love to hear a message from my husband, please. Well, in order to get a reading, Jennifer, you need to interact. So can you let us know what New Year's resolutions do you have for the coming up to the following year?
California.
What do you want
Gotta
to
go
get
to the
rid
beach
of?
every
What do you
day.
want to bring in? So Jennifer, let us know what you want to do. And the aim of the game is participation. And then our producer will pick people for readings.
Settled and stability. Oh, that was, we asked you, Maggie, didn't we? What you wanted on your
I
list.
just want to be settled and have
Yeah,
some
you
stability.
know what? For a lot of people, settled
Wow.
stability opens the doors to a lot of
I
other
have a
things.
thing. So next year is the China is the 4. It's a 4 in numerology. Next year is a 4. So this year it's been a 3. So it's been very challenging. 3, you think 3 legs, wonky donkey, wobbly. Next year, 4 legs. 4 legs.
Yeah,
Four
4
legs.
legs, 4 legs, you can walk. The one with donkey is well on now.
But 4
Well on its
stability.
way.
4 is foundation building. 4 is security. So technically, next year is going to be better
Oh,
in
wow.
numerology. And
There you go, Maggie.
2020.
What is it?
So,
Chinese
so
New Year
next
is doing?
year.
What's it? Do you know?
I don't know, what is it? Anyone, have you got any Chinese people? Anyone know?
What year
Does
it
it
is?
just have to be Chinese? It don't have to be Chinese. What is the next Chinese year? What's the next year, Mr. Google?
I'm going to Google.
You're going to have a little
Yeah, I'm going to have a
Google.
little look here.
I
Do you
can't
know
even
what you are?
pronounce that.
Mesopotamia.
Yeah.
220,000, 200,000
Around the time of
BC.
the was the first recorded celebration of the
New
New
Year.
Oh, New
Year.
Year, New
Oh,
Year,
yeah.
New Year.
New Year.
Thank you,
Oh,
Polly.
thanks,
Goodness
Polly.
me.
All right.
2,000 years.
So is that when
So-
there was time coming into it then, do you think?
See, no,
It must
yeah, because
be.
I thought the calendar. See, this is the thing, isn't it?
Mayan
I've got our
calendar.
calendar is the Julian calendars from like Rome, isn't it? From like the birth of Christ.
Yeah, BC and AC.
So I
Okay,
don't know.
so we're the year of the rat.
The year of the rat. The
Coming
dirty
at the
rat.
moment.
Year of the rat.
And what is that? What's coming? Or
That's
what-
what
That's
Hello.
what 20. Yeah.
That's Capricorn, isn't it? Right?
Just
No,
just
Capricorn
according to
is
one thing.
goat.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have a rat, do we?
2020 is the year of the rat according to Chinese zodiac.
So any
So
rats
this is the
out
year
there?
of the
Who wants
the
to
metal
be,
rat.
Who wants to be a rat? Who's
I'm
gonna-
a dragon, I think I am.
I'm a rabbit.
I'm a dragon as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but apparently there is Richard. Do you know what?
Should we blow
Honestly.
some fire? My resolution is peace, manage
I'm a
stress,
Scorpio
and
dragon.
life. That's a nice one, Sam.
Are you?
I
Oh
like
no,
some
I'm not
peace.
Scottish. I'm a.
Another resolution
dragon.
from Kaya is to spend more time with my family, as you never know what tomorrow is going to bring. No, you
No,
don't.
you don't.
You don't.
You don't.
You
And you
never
can only
know.
We
wish
should do that. Yeah, I was
as
gonna say we should do it all the time. It shouldn't be just Christmas that you like get a chance to spend with your family and friends, should it? You should just.
And I kind of, do you know what? That was one of the things. Saying that was one of the things I wanted to do next year. Is I wanted to actually have a certain amount of time, or like a day out, or doing something special with each of the special people in my life, because I lost one person this year, very sadly, and losing her just made me realise that you just
Don't know what's
you
around
just
the
don't know what's around there, and you can't ever look back. I mean, luckily for my belief that life goes on, that's really held some comfort for me in that way.
I just, if you
But
don't
I
have faith, I don't know how
still-
you keep going.
Well,
Just-
I mean, people do.
For me, the faith really keeps the spiritualism.
I
Just really
wouldn't-
keeps. But when one of my friends died, it knocked it, and for about 2 weeks, I was like, I don't believe in it. Totally floored me. And then afterwards, I was like, yeah, I believe in it now. But
And
for 2 weeks,
I wouldn't say particularly did my faith keep me going. Maybe not. My life and what I was doing kept me going. My faith and my belief in that gave me the comfort to know that she was okay, out of pain, and some little things that I had that showed me that she was around for the first couple of days. That gave me comfort, knowing, yeah, okay, you're there. So that comforted me. Did it make it easier for me? Maybe not. Life and other things, and just knowing that what she would have done as well. So kind of a bit of a mixture.
Through grief though, it's just a sadness. It's grief for ourselves because we're the one missing that person, aren't we? In these lives that we've got here.
Yeah.
So regardless of whether you think you're going to meet them again, it's still
Okay,
incredibly
Jennifer.
sad.
Yeah.
Thank you. My resolution is to try and do my best to figure out how I am going to move forward since my husband passed and learn how to provide. Jennifer, to try and do my best. So, Jennifer, that's all you can do, isn't it? Is do your best and take things a day at a time. Obviously, apart from Suzette, we're not counsellors, but just a day at a time there. Maggie, how lovely would it be for world peace and a cure for cancer? I have my own thing on that.
Which
I think they've actually found a cure.
But they're
Don't
not-
get me on
but
that.
They're not telling us.
Don't get me on that.
I think, yeah, and I
Conspiracy
think there
theories.
are, there is conspiracy, and I think there are certain
there are.
cures, and there's people that are really.
Do we go
And
into
last
politics
year-
tomorrow?
Last year I was really surrounded by people close to me that had cancers, and one hasn't survived, and others have and are living and sustaining a really good life with different treatments that they've got going on. Yeah, is there, isn't there? That's a whole massive
it is,
thing.
yeah.
World peace. I'm totally
Never
for all that. Yeah, I know, but
Unfortunately, because of human
nature.
nature, just because of human nature,
Yeah.
there'll always be greedy people.
I think if you have to start with yourself, don't you? Find peace within, and then you can radiate that to the people that you touch, and that's the hopefully will then radiate to that person and that person. But start with finding peace within. Deborah, my resolution is just to be happy. Well, I hope you find your resolution. Laura, my New Year's resolution is to spend less time on my phone. I recently started meditating, so I want to carry this on.
Because you get this little app that tells you how long you've spent.
Absolutely,
on
at the
it,
moment,
and
you
then
stay on your
down,
phone for the moment.
Yeah, because
stay on it, yeah.
for spiritual productions.
I recently started meditation,
Love.
so I want to close on. Yeah, meditation.
Wow.
I love meditation.
What love and wow.
Oh,
That's what
Okay, I was
Love
it.
and wow.
I was
Yeah,
just saying
it
wow.
goes
I
on how
love
much
you.
screen time it said like you spent on your phone.
Oh, it does,
And
yeah,
it said
there is that.
Yeah.
So I was on holiday, it was up 120% because I had time to just sit there messing about with it. And I was just like, oh.
So, should we kick
Yeah,
off
25
now
hours
with
a day.
some readings? Are we in the mood to do some readings? Have you got your mediumistic bubble going on? Because I know that Jennifer was after one. So do you want to start
she was
opening
Jennifer.
why
Okay,
we
so
lost
we've
our
got.
husband?
Yeah.
Do you want
Okay,
me-
so I know that about you, Jennifer, because you've actually shared that, so I can't even, say that I have that. But I do know for you here. If you do understand, there is a lady there. I do feel that this lady is on your mum's side of the family, and this is somebody that was really strong in your life. And just around at the moment, this is what the spirit world and especially family are bringing you is the strength. I know, or they're making me aware that it's hard for two others within the family are finding it really hard as well. And they're making me aware also that they are trying to support you, Jennifer.
If you can let us know, Jennifer, if this
Okay.
makes sense.
And also here, I know this lady is actually wants to celebrate. So there's an award, or somebody's moved on within education. There's something that's happening here where there's going to be some enlightenment within the family here. So I know that somebody here is working hard, finding it hard, but they are working hard. Let me just think a minute. Okay. And this is I get the word recluse here, so I know that they're just saying here it's about getting out, and I just feel that it's almost as if you're shutting the doors here, and they're wanting you to open the doors and walk out here. It's not about staying in, shutting yourself off. And this lady does feel like this would have been a grandmother here, but I know I am definitely on mum's side here, and this is somebody that's really strong and quite matriarchal, and almost sort of saying, come on, we're with you on this one. We know it's hard for you, but we need you to open these doors. There's opportunities out there for you, but they are celebrating already somebody that's coming up that's going to do something within their education. There's something coming up here that will be celebrated. So I hope that makes sense. Okay.
Is this
Sorry, I
the-
don't look at the screen when I'm doing
Is
that.
this the
'cause my-
Jennifer that Mr. Producer Man? Is this?
She hasn't responded.
So this is a different Jennifer that we've got on the screen now, is it?
No, it's the same.
It's the
Jennifer.
That's the same Jennifer.
All right,
I
okay.
hope it is.
I'm going to try and do more things to help people struggling in my
Can you
community.
just get it confirmed?
So Jennifer, if you can hear, if you could confirm what Suzette, my daughter is in college. Yes, she is working hard, but she is struggling.
So I've just got, that's my little shivers when they come near to say yes. So I know they're around her. I know they're very much going forward. Yes, and this lady's very much around it and helping. So just please have some faith in that you're not on your own with this.
Okay, so thank you, Suzette. So guys, who's been interactive with us? That's who would like a card. Mystic Mandy going to do any?
No.
There you go.
I'll get the urge.
Straightforward.
If she gets the urge.
I'll get the urge.
All right then. Okay. So, Mr. Producer Man, who is coming up next?
I'm going to pick those who've been.
So all those that have been interactive, thank you ever so much. Keep going with your wows, keep going with your likes.
Yeah.
And who
Share,
knows,
share,
you
share.
could share, share, share. You could get picked if you're
Polly
lucky.
Polly.
Polly, am I doing Polly Dolly?
Polly
Yes.
Dolly.
Yeah, I'm doing Polly Dolly. Okay, I love the kisses. Okay, Polly.
Prayers.
You've got, you know the cards, Polly. You've got the walking away card. Now, this card will be for you, and it's about walking away from material. So my feeling is, as I'm connecting to you, Polly, not literally, but, psychically there. Lucky girl, otherwise. My feeling is that you have come to a decision, you've come to realisation that something isn't working, something that you want to now turn your back on, something that you've worked hard, something that you've worked for, but you're now realising that you want to do other things, that you want to progress into other areas. So gradually, and this isn't an easy thing to do, because I think you'll find it a little bit challenging to move on, but you'll gradually be moving on. And it's right, you're now sort of, your purpose is served in one area, and you're going to be looking at doing something else that fulfills your soul a lot more. So you'll be walking away from things that no longer serve you, and you'll almost be going into something. I feel it's still, I want to go in the spiritual stuff, Polly, so I know it's still going to be in your work area, but it's going into another angle now. So you'll be leaving things behind that no longer serve you. You'll be leaving the material things behind. You'll be going in search of things a little bit more, in search of what feels right for you. You're not chasing, I'm not saying you chase the money anyway, but you're not, definitely not now. You're going to be much more content with following what feels right for you, on that inner spiritual core value there. So hopefully, Polly, that makes sense. But like I say, it could be a little bit challenging, this choice. I think you've been thinking about it, and iron about it for a little while, and you'll know that you're making the right decision. Just, you know what it's like, doors will start to open, things will close, and the doors will open when you know you're on the right track. But if you've been thinking about shall I, shan't I would say, this is a good indication to say to you, yeah, turn your back on what no longer serves, but to go forward in your soul.
There's I've got you were just linking into Polly's card there. There was a song that just started playing in the background for her, and it's almost as if it's returning back to what she knew, and it's the Helen Shapiro one, Walking Back to Happiness.
Walking back to happiness.
And that's just, I don't know if there's a connection there with that song for you, but that's just Kate was trying to sing it with our Mandy.
We did karaoke the other night.
So a bit of karaoke as well on here. Definitely that song was playing as you were getting your reading, Polly. So they were Walking Back to Happiness. So
Walking back
To happiness.
Okay, yes, it makes sense. Good, Polly. I'll sing in there. Okay, next. Who's next? That would be her grandma, Jen. Oh, weird things come out.
So just know she's with you.
Hold fire.
Oh,
Yeah.
Talk to me.
Yeah, so I'm just picking someone.
Okay.
There's no firm British.
Okay, so I would mean the work. I would love a reading, please, ladies. Would mean the work. Well. Okay. Do you want to connect, or do you want me to connect?
Do you want to just do a
So I'll
card
do
and
a
let
card
me
and then
see
you-
what
you'll
comes
get
in? Yeah, I'm getting a few songs here, so I think we're doing a bit of karaoke. So.
Okay, would mean the world. Kaya, let's have a look, Kaya. Very pretty, Kaya. So, Kaya, you've got the King of Wands. Now, when it's a court card, it can be two things. It can be they can be a little bit challenging for some people to deliver. So it could be a person when it's just one card and I haven't got all the cards around me to decide what's going on with the thing, to decide where I'm going with it. I'll go through the two. So this could be a person that's coming into your life. Don't know what star sign you are, Kaya, but this person would be very much on the leadership skill. Somebody who's authoritative, somebody who's assertive. So it's a very, very positive card. Very good influence, particularly around work, particularly around relationships, where there is something coming to a good ending or a good fruition there. Somebody coming into your life who's going to help you, support you, lead you into the direction that it is that you're going to be going in. It could be a boss, it could be a male friend, but somebody that's got a strong influence around you to help you grow and lead. Now, if we're talking about yourself with this card, it's saying where you'll need to be assertive, you'll need to take charge of things, you'll need to take lead of things, you'll need to be a bit more assertive, be more master of your own destiny, and step up, take more authority, step up with whatever it is that you want to do, take control and lead your next chapter. But an excellent card around whatever it is. There's lots of growth around this card, there's lots of structure, there's lots of security, but there's also this enthusiasm, this passion, this excitement that does it as well, that goes with it. So whatever it is that you're doing, then Kaya, this card indicates that you're on the right track. So look out for an influential person. I have a friend in desperate, so Kaya, if you can let us know if that makes sense. I have a friend in desperate need of some healing if you can. Of course. Of course, we all have some healing books in our circle, so what's their name, and we can put them in the healing books.
And I've got the song Last Christmas from George Michael. So either
Last Christmas.
here you go. It's the Andrews sisters in all their glory. Well, Kate, her lovely new hair.
I had wistful thinking in my head.
Did you? No, I got George Michael Last Christmas. So either the names will mean something to you, or that song, or the words in that song. But I know, just as Kate was talking there, that's the song that was playing. So the light hair, very nice short. There you go. But again, if they need healing, message us. Tell us what their name is, because maybe they don't want it sort of live, their name. So send us their name, and of course we'll put it in all our healing books, and we'll send healing, absent healing out for that. But a bit of George Michael there for you. So either the names or the song
or the film. Something. Last Christmas.
I've been to see it. Who's been to see it?
I've been to see it.
I want to go.
Yeah, I've been to see it. Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. Okay, love the duet girls.
Yes, the Andrews sisters.
Ears bleed.
Okay, so Kaya, if you can give us some feedback on that, please. And Sam, are we? Yep, Sam. I'm assuming the ones that pop up, Mr. Producer Man, are the ones that we're doing. So, card and then.
Richard, you know, they do know it's me.
Oh, well, I like Mr. Producer. I like Mr. Producer better than Richard.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No,
So,
it's the same person.
do you want to link in while I'm
So
going?
I'll link in while you're.
Okay.
So,
What have you got, Sam?
Sam.
Sam. Okay. Let me get in my vibe with you, Sam. So again, Sam, you know the cards. Okay. Sorry, Sam. Quiet. It does. Thank you very much. Cool. His name, isn't it? Okay. We'll put that in the healing book. Sam. Aces. Aces are always beginnings, and depending on what suit it will be, whatever area it connects to. I don't know if you're having any more babies, but sometimes this Ace of Wands can be a new baby. It's creation, it's the spark of something, it's a new creative vibe, so it could be conception. That's how sometimes it's seen. But it will be conception of a new idea, a thought, or a work opportunity. So it could be you, it could be to do with gym as well. When you're married, it's sometimes connected or partnered with someone. It could be around your partner as well, Sam. But definitely something coming in new for you. Springtime would be significant as well, even though this is coming up now. Springtime would be more significant with some good news coming in for you as well, Sam. So a new opportunity coming. It could come out of the blue. It could be somebody giving you the opportunity, or you thinking, or Jim thinking of a new opportunity coming in. That's all of a sudden I would say go for it. This is a go for it card. really, really positive, lots of new shoots coming in. And it says just go for whatever it is that's going to give you inspiration, that's going to give you a new creative vibe. At the moment, it's at a very, very good stage to just go for it. Again, without seeing all the other cards, you can't see how it is eventually going to pan out. But something new, Sam, looks like it's coming in for you. New ideas that you should be able to go for it. But do you know what? I am drawn around babies, so I don't know if you are thinking about that, or if there's something new to do with your children. Okay. Have I just been told off for saying babies there?
Come on then, babies are just like a new project.
A new project, yeah.
Introductions, my little baby.
Yes, it is. It could be new conception, new product. But I don't feel like that. But so there's something bubbling around you, Sam, that is enjoyable, that is new, that's got a new concept, new spark to it that I would say go for.
And just as they're there, so songs seem to be the thing of the night.
Here we go, man.
So here we go. Right, so let me get in here first. So I am wearing a gentleman that's around, but I get the Tom Jones song. There you go. Green, green grass at home.
Oh, I can't do
so
that.
I don't even know. So green grass at home. So either the gentleman, there's some connections there around that, around Wales. But God, no more baby snips in it. But I know here, I just got drawn to this crystal, and for me, this is all about healing and about love. So I noticed as they were being connected in, and this gentleman that connected with me. So this is them bringing care and love around at the moment around a certain situation, which they don't disclose. But I know that you've had to almost tread on eggshells for a little while about something there that they're just making me aware of. But definitely with this this song here, the Green Green Grass of Home, Tom Jones, they're playing loud and clear. So I don't know if that connects with you somehow, Sam. But I know it is a gentleman, but very much love and care that's around you at the moment. So real lots there, enough to make me.
If you're not having any more babies, Sam, maybe there's without a doubt something new. But I am drawn around children, so maybe it's a new school, or something new. There's something new, but it's good.
We're never going to go to
It's good.
Scotland.
Huh?
Scotland?
Who?
I don't know.
Are you going to Scotland? Mystic Mandy, zoom in there. There's some random
Mandy
Scottish
singing.
venue to Scotland.
Purely for Suzette.
Okay, next one, please, Mr. Producer Man Richard. Heidi.
Oh,
Would
Heidi.
love a reading, please. Need Suzette to sing to me.
Do you? All right, go on, do a reading.
What's
Let
wrong
me
with
see
me
what we
singing?
get. Well, you know,
You've got your answer
dulcet tones and all that, Mandy.
Okay, Heidi.
I know tone deaf.
Heidi, what have we got? The Chariot. I love this
God,
one.
I've got one.
Chariot.
Just come in
Okay.
here.
The Chariot. So Heidi, this is all about success and victory over adversity. So Heidi, if Jim is Scottish, there
Mandy.
you go.
Mandy.
Of course he is.
look at
Yeah.
Closet
Yeah.
mystic. Closet mystic.
Get out of the closet.
Sorry, just got really interrupted there. by
Yeah,
the song.
sorry.
Scottish theme. Yeah, so victory, success over adversity. If you've been finding, Heidi, isn't it? If you've been finding things challenging, I don't know you, but Suzette does, so I might be able to. If you've been finding things a little bit challenging, if things as coffee for the producer, reading would be amazing. Didn't want any coffee.
Yes, that's just Heidi. That's just
Oh.
Heidi.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Anyway, I'm losing it here.
Yeah,
Well,
right.
Heidi. So
Yeah,
victory,
it's Heidi.
success, and if things have been difficult, if you've been going through an uphill struggle, which I think you have, I think there's been things of obstacles going on. This card says, don't give up. Don't throw in the towel just yet. Keep going because you will see victory and success. June will be really important around you. There's a reference to success and victory or some good news coming in around June next year for you. And I don't know if you're moving house or thinking to move house, but there's this feeling of becoming a lot more settled there. There's achievement, there's success coming in, and where you're being more in control of things without having to crack the whip so much there. It's a major card, so it's a big thing going on, possibly around home and all around travel and work as well. Really difficult when you've just got one card and a quick time to do it on it. But success, victory over adversity, so don't give up. Keep going through your challenges and you'll get there. Any song?
And yeah, and the song. So as they're doing
Give
that,
us their feedback.
and obviously,
Please.
I know who's passed for you here, so I can't say that's not knowledge that I didn't have. But I know here I need to deliver a birthday card, and this is for April. So there must be somebody has a birthday around April there that's significant that needs to go to. And also your song is, ready for it ladies, and whatever the connection is for you, Heidi, but I do feel this is mum that's around, is roll out the barrel.
Roll out the barrel, we'll have a barrel of fun.
So roll out the barrel. So I don't know if it was one of her favourites or you remember, but as soon as connected in there with you, that is literally what I got there for you.
See, mine was Chariots of Fire, you know, from the Bad Banster film, crossing the finish line.
Yeah. So that's kind of like, 'cause it is like you're going to win. You're going to
thank
possibly
you.
do
That
an
makes
achievement
sense.
there.
And the
Keep going,
song,
Heidi. Don't give up. Keep going. Okay, Rachel. We'd really appreciate
So would we.
career advice.
So
So
would we.
the point is, don't be a singer.
Yeah.
Don't give up.
yeah, don't do karaoke. So Rachel.
Okay, Rachel.
She made me do it the other day.
Okay, you've got another court card, Page of Wands, Rachel. So there could be some influence around school, teaching, studying, learning. There could be some influence to do with a younger person where there will be some good, you have a shudder there?
Yeah.
Well, there'll be some good news coming in to do with a younger person there. Anything where you're looking to add to, so career, anything that you're looking to add to, so learning, training, studying without a doubt, teaching possibly. You'll be looking at particularly in the spring months, but I also feel coming up in your brain soon, so some little droplets coming in around you where you'll be thinking new ideas, what it is you want to achieve, what it is you want to add to what you already know around your life as well. Now, I don't know if there's a hot
Oh yeah, that's me.
I don't know if a hot country resonates if you're planning a holiday or even where there's a travel connection abroad there, but I think that's going to make sense as you move into next year for you. But around career, now because it's a page, it's just an idea. It's not saying that something is definitely happening, definitely taken off, but there is a lot of ideas. It's the beginning of something, it's the seed of something. So there are ideas around how to improve, how to step things up. So whether it is you're thinking about learning, training, studying, you're thinking about it at the moment, but it usually brings some good news coming if you act on that. So you might be thinking about it over these winter months and then coming into the new year, actually start implementing what it is, being excited with it as well there. So it's a great card for career advice to do with some new beginnings and new ways of how to add to what you already know and to inspire yourself.
Okay, and I'm just drawn to, and I don't do crystals, but I know I just feel there's an awareness or it's needed clarity for you. And the song that came in there, I want the,
You ready for this?
you ready for this?
Oh.
So it's a Rod Stewart one.
Oh,
okay. And I know Rod Stewart is playing somewhere tonight, actually, because there's somebody that's gone to see him. And it's Baby Jane.
Oh,
So either the name or some of the words.
hanging on the right.
Yeah. So that song there came in, just singing in the background, and obviously Mandy's bringing it forward, singing it in the foreground.
Yeah. Can't believe Kate didn't know
We
the
need
words
to
now.
we need to really lip sync here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So so that's that song there. So something around that song, something in the words there, or even the meaning of the song. But I know clarity is a real thing for you at the moment.
Okay, Rachel, so
Okay.
some feedback would be nice. Now, who else have we got? Anything for you, Wendy? Let's have a look.
Oh, hang on, put that one back.
Okay. Tuning in to Wendy.
Tuning in.
Okay, so, oh no, Wendy.
You can
It's
have a baby.
the lovers, Wendy.
Oh, is it lovers?
It's the
I thought
lovers.
it was the fun card.
So, Wendy, all about temptation. It's all about communication as well. And I do know, Wendy, so this, I know what's going on. This is all about, communication, putting your cards on the table, being open, being honest, particularly in your relationship there, and not holding anything back, choices, decisions, possibly temptation coming in. So you might find that you've got some temptation yourself there and different offers, but communication, choices and decisions are going to be really important for you at the moment, particularly to do with relationships, Wendy, where you'll need to be open and honest, and where you might find that, you know, there's a good communication there, there's something there, but there's a little bit of a brick wall in between the two of you that needs to be discussed, that needs to be cleared up there, Wendy. But I do know you, so, you know, it is predominantly the lovers, so it isn't, you know, sorry, it is the lovers, it's predominantly around relationships, this. But if you want to look into other areas, it's still going to be around communication and around choices and decisions.
So I had a song for that. That's that Culture Club. You know, it sings time.
Time.
Don't
Oh, yeah.
Don't bring any
Love
time. So we're all
Culture
not.
Club.
She just needs to give.
Maybe a bit more time then.
More
Give me
time.
just a little more
No, I
time.
want that.
No, that's sharing the voice.
I can't think. It's not called time. It's called something else.
It's
Isn't
the
it?
Culture Club.
Culture Club. You know.
Yeah, it's time. Yeah,
It's
it
called
is.
time. Yeah.
It's also about when you do follow-up.
Yeah, it is, and it's got some really meaningful words in there.
Yeah.
I do like a bit
I
of
used to get.
Boy George though.
Yeah, I used to get songs all the time. Like when we do the group meditation, I would get songs come through to me. Like
The songs
messages,
tonight,
yeah.
yeah, definitely. But I don't know if there's a connection here with Ireland, but I know I get not so much a song, but certainly a gentleman that I feel is really connected or would have come from Ireland for sure. I kind of really want to be. So I know this accent.
Yeah, that was.
Anybody that's Irish would say
Yeah,
maybe
no.
not.
They
But
won't
that's
say
my
no.
best. That was my best attempt at this
I
time.
don't think you have to be
Anyway.
Irish.
But I know for you, Wendy,
I love you,
here, this is definitely this gentleman here. Really strong energy. This is about hard work. So there's something around hard work at the moment and having to get your hands dirty, because that's what he's showing me. And it's almost as if I'm showing you what to do. Here, but I know with him there's definitely a connection. So I want to come over the water from the Green Isle. So I won't do another Irish impression there.
Just got slated.
Yeah, just got
Totally
slated.
slated by us.
So
Okay, so I'm just going to do another quick plug before we start to wrap things up here. So if you can like Spiritual Productions Facebook page, please. If you can look at their VIP patron membership, join in that. Please support them. If you could follow us, Suzette Carlisle Thorley, Spiritual Medium, and me, Mystic and the Medium, Mandy Bentley, and and myself, Kate May, Modern Day Mystic, and I'm on bloody everything.
Too
aren't
many
I?
to mention.
Yeah, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, anything under Kate May Modern Day Mystic, you'll find me. Join me. Do lives on my group every single day. So if you want a live reading every morning, join my group, Kate May Modern Day Mystic. And obviously, if you want a reading with with us anyway, Mandy's just the face.
Yeah, I'm just it.
Propping us up.
she'll take your face to you.
And you
Come on, reading and
contact
take
us to book a one-to-one reading through whatever you want, face-to-face, Skype or wherever, and pop in the Mystic River Lounge for teas and coffees, and that's where we do our readings. And also we have the lovely Gemma who does the nails, does the massage, does the facials.
A new dimension in here.
Yeah, she's cool. She's really cool. So please carry on liking,
Loads of
sharing.
Christmas gifts.
Lots of gifts.
Lots of
This is
Christmas
what
gifts.
Mystic Mandy brings into the shop.
Del Boy.
There's other name, otherwise
That's
known
going to be my New Year's resolution. I'm going to try and find a title for myself, or
Del Boy.
a job or a role. You know what
rather
I
than
mean?
a student of
Like
life.
Dodgy Mandy, as they call me.
Roger. No, it's Rodney.
Rodney.
Lonka.
So guys, thank you ever so much for joining
How's
us.
Roger?
Hope you
How's
enjoyed
Roger?
the show. Please
Guys.
continue to support this page, because without your support, then people like us can't have a good good time, and you won't get your little messages. So please continue. So we'll be back in January. All the details for the Facebook bits and pieces are just coming up. So have a fabulous Christmas, everyone.
Yes.
Have a
Happy
safe
New Year.
Christmas.
Have a safe Christmas.
Merry
Merry
New Year.
Christmas.
And yeah, safe time. Try not to get too drunk and be too misbehaving. You leave that to
Stop
the
talking
house.
about yourself.
I know. I
Yeah.
did think about me then, but I'm going to try not to.
Have
be.
a great one.
So have a
and
lovely Christmas.
be safe,
Happy New
be
Year.
happy.
Be safe, be happy, and we'll see you next year. Thank
Okay.
you. Bye.
Bye.